Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me. It's been a long time. I'm glad to be back and bringing you guys some news stories that are currently happening right now. And one of those news stories is Kevin McCarthy is giving Congress the full authority to go ahead and further investigate Joe Biden with impeachment inquiries. Well, one of the things I keep thinking about is, of course, there's not enough votes in the Senate to actually remove Biden. But this does go ahead and start to reveal more and more about the corruption that is the Biden crime family and what we've seen underneath the surface of it, and what many of us have already known about the Bidens and how corrupt they are, will now force the media to go ahead and cover this even further, even if they will try to spin it. But Kevin McCarthy here in the presser, we're not going to play the whole thing. It's 7.5 minutes. I'll link it in the description down below so you can go check it out if you like. But basically comes out and says he's giving authority to Congress to go ahead and open a full inquiry into Joe Biden and, of course, all of his criminal acts because of all of the whistleblowing that has been coming out over the course of the last couple of weeks. And this is coming to a head. Of course, we know the DOJ is actively trying to indict Trump again to try to take some of the heat off of Joe Biden and the Democrat Party. We'll see how that boils over, because we know last time they indicted him, Trump's poll numbers continued to rise. So we'll see what takes place with that. But let's go ahead and dip in and take a listen to a little bit of this audio from Kevin McCarthy talking about how he's given the full authority to Congress. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like button. Like to see at least 1,500 likes on the video. If we could do that, that'd be fantastic, especially being the first one back. First video back since I've been gone for so long. Would love to see 1,500 likes on that video. Anyway, if you like this channel, you like the info that's being given here, make sure you hit down a like button, subscribe button, and of course, you can become a channel member. That would be amazing. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Coming to us from, I was going to say Twitter, but it's now called X. Man, I've missed a lot. Anyway, over here on X, sounds so dumb. So let's take a peek in here. It says, just in, Kevin McCarthy doubles down on his calls for Congress to begin an impeachment inquiry of Joe Biden. It's giving Congress the full power to get the information they need. It's the way people should go about investigating. Let's take a listen.
Impeachment call. We're going to dip in here and listen.
Giving Congress the full power to get the information they need. It's the way people should go about investigating. So let me put yourselves in our place. Doesn't matter who's in the majority or not. You have somebody who went to the FBI. They had a 1023, which is a form they talk about, who says this is an informant that the FBI continues to use. We heard that there were payments to bribe, allegedly, the vice president at the time. That the bribe would be hard to follow because there were shell companies that it would take you years to get through it. That was one allegation. We have a president who told the American public in October that he's never spoken to his family about any of the business. He said no one in the family had ever gotten money from China. Well, now that is proven not to be correct. We now have IRS whistleblowers come forth saying that the Justice Department used their power differently than David Weiss or Garland has said to the American public and to Congress and Senate. They also said that we all know the statute of limitations ran out for the most serious part when it comes to the Biden family on taxes. But the IRS in whistleblower, who when asked questions in that hearing, said no, it was on the table to extend that so the statute of limitations wouldn't run out. And Davis Weiss let it go. So now you have the president saying one thing that we've proven is not true. You've got IRS whistleblowers saying something when it comes to government treating the Bidens different. You've got an informant claiming that the Biden family had been bribed. Should you ignore that or should investigate that? The only way you can investigate that is through an impeachment inquiry, so the committee would have the power to get all the documents that they would need. What I said last night, and I continue, I said it before, when more of this continues to unravel, it rises to the level of impeachment inquiry where you would have the Congress to have the power to get to all these answers. I would think the Biden family would want to answer these questions as well, provide the documents instead of holding them back. We're watching this.
So, yeah, he's absolutely right. But, of course, many of us and a lot of us knew this a long time ago, especially with the Hunter laptop story, with all the information that was on there, which detailed all of the corruption that was taking place with Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, Burisma, the Ukraine, and all the other stuff, China and everything else, the Russian oligarchs, all of it, all the corruption, all the bribery, all the money was detailed out in the Biden laptop, which the media, social media, and of course, all of the intel agencies were trying to downplay, calling it Russian disinformation, and it was not real, when it truly was absolutely the jackpot of corruption detailed by the president's own son. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, including Odysee and Gab, all linked in the description down below, and I guess also X as well, no longer Twitter, but X. You can follow me there as well. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful and great day.